Sweet, we unlocked something just for starting up the game. That is one way to doing things. If I am correct about this, I believe the reason that we unlocked that was because we have unlocked some other ships. I've tried to stay away from spoilers for this new FTL Advanced Edition, but with comments all over my videos, it's very hard to stay away from spoilers. So I already know that there's hacking and mind control in this, but welcome! Welcome to Let's Play FTL Advanced Edition with FrozenFoxy. Today we are going to be doing Star Fox ship here, and honestly the only Star Fox game I have ever played was Star Fox 64, and even then it was only for a little bit. I didn't really like the game all that much, in all honesty. So yeah, anyway, let's see what we got going on here. This is the ship list. Here you can get a summary of all your achievements and see your progress in unlocking all of the playable ships. For veteran players of FTL, you'll see there are some changes from the original style. To unlock a new ship, you have two options. Find and complete a unique quest within the game world. These will often start in the homeworld sectors. Yeah, I know about those. Alternatively, beat the game with the previous ship in the list to unlock the next. Hover over any ship to get more details. Alright, so it looks like there's something pointing towards what we can do here. Yeah, you unlock it by defeating with the slug cruiser. I do like that one of the ships is still not unlockable by that method, and you have to do it the right way, because that's one of the harder ships and one of the good ones. This looks like the new cruiser that they were talking about. This is very different from the ship selector. Advanced Mastery, have hacking, mind control, and the battery active at once. So I've heard of hacking and mind control already. Thanks guys for putting that in the comments. I didn't want to know, but I already do. Oh well. Have at least 600 scrap in your ship storage. That's a lot of scrap. Loss of cabin pressure. Get to Sector 8 with without your ship's net oxygen levels exceeding 20%. Starts after the first... How the hell do you do that? Anyways, Linnaeus Cruiser. Victory is defeat the flagship with any layout of the Linnaeus Cruiser. Linnaeus? I have no idea. So it looks like we get to see when we have done victories, and obviously we've only done victories with a couple of these things, but they were both on normal, so I feel successful for that fact. Alright. So anyway, I am going to try this out because this is new. Sadly, the only ship that really looks like anything from Star Fox is probably the stealth cruiser, but I want to try something new. And I think that would be much better. Let's see here. Emergency respirators. Crew take half damage from low oxygen. Well, maybe that's part of the way that you can do that. However, these rooms are devoid of oxygen. What the hell are these guys? Leia is a Linnaeus or Linnaeus. These anaerobic beings seem friendly enough. Anaerobic, lack of oxygen, so I guess these guys don't breathe. Drains oxygen from rooms. Oh, well, that's an interesting trait. Sounds like these guys would be really good fighters. Slow movement, but no damage from lack of oxygen. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. Lots and lots of sense. Anyway, I don't know if I mentioned it, but the person who requested the Star Fox crew is Michael Hartman. I'm going to do the Great Fox because that is the only ship that has multiple crew members that I can think of from that game. We're going to rename you as Fox because that seems rather apropos for me being the only human on the ship, so we'll put that there, and the other ones can be some other characters. We'll name you Slippy. Seems good enough. Let's see, do you have any genders? Oh, they have colors. It's like a raven here. We'll make you purple. for the hell of it. Hold on, this has different shoulder pads. Does that mean there's like, there isn't color changes for the shoulder pads, but there are skin color changes now. That's kind of interesting. I don't remember skin color changes being in the original version. Anyways, we're going to change you from Nausea, yeah, to something else. I'm guessing that's nausea, but nausea? Yeah, something. We'll name you Peppy. Don't tell us to do barrel rolls, please. It'll be yellow. That seems good. It also looks like people are starting out in different rooms immediately rather than all being bunched into the main room. I can't remember if that was shown in the original. I don't think it was. Anyway, let's see here. Everything's pretty normal here. Clone Bay, that is different. Automatically clones dead crew with skill penalty. So what's the skill penalty exactly? Anyways, taking advantage of micro-cloning, crew heals partially every jump. Jump heal is passive and requires no power. Interesting. So it's 12 seconds to clone, plus 8 hit points per jump. Huh. Okay, so you get more and more hit points as it jumps up, but you do not get... You do not get healing, I'm guessing, because I don't see a med bay here. Interesting. Alright, we've got hacking here, which I was told about. This and mind control. Targets a single system, locking its doors and granting the ability to temporarily disable or disrupt it. Requires drone part to launch. Nice. Okay, so I'll have to test that out. While I was told about it, I was not told how to use it. Let's see here. Chain L, Chain Burst Laser. This dual-shot laser decreases in cooldown the more it fires. After 3 volleys, it only takes 7 seconds to charge. That's kind of nice. So it takes 16 seconds at first, which means it's kind of crappy, but it gets really good as you fire it more. Ion Stunner. Ion weapons can disable systems without causing hull damage. We all know that. This ion weapon stuns crew inside the room for 5... Ooh, that's really nice. So, let's see here. It does ion damage as normal, and it says stun for 5 seconds, so I'm pretty sure this is basically a normal ion weapon, except you get some extra awesomeness with it. That sounds fantastic. Alright, let's see here. We've also got a hard mode now. I think I'm going to avoid that for now as we test out this new mode, because I've got to get a handle on how things work in this new mode before I do anything else. And the only other thing that I have been told about this is apparently there is some way to mark where the crew are so you can send them back there immediately. I want to learn about that. Anyway, tip. Beams. Beam weapons do damage based on the number of rooms they hit. Yeah, we know that. Each shield bubble will block 1 damage of the beam. It's best to use beams when the enemy shields are down. Okay, so it looks like we've got 2 power here, which means we can only power one of our weapons unless we take something down. Which I imagine would be this. Now, I'm curious about something. And that is whether or not this clone bay works in such a way that if I was to kill off this character immediately right now without going anywhere else, would he be cloned if this is on? I'm very curious about this. Anyway, let's see here. Save your crew positions. The hotkey is that button. That is a bad hotkey for me because that is related to my recording. Nice. I'll have to change my recording hotkey. Alright, let's see here. So return crew to save positions is the return hotkey. Okay. I wonder if I can change those to something else in the main menu. Anyway, go ahead and just click that instead. And not worry about that thing. Well, that's kind of crappy because I kind of need that button while I'm actually explain this stuff. Well, anyway, I'll worry about that in a second. Let's try this out. If you die, do you come back to life? Or does it have to be in a battle? You guys do not look like you're taking any damage. Good. That should be how it is. Oh, kind of lights up a little bit there. It's a little bit different. And obviously he's going to take quite a while to die because we've got those respirators that we read about. Okay, show me. Do you come back to life? No, you do not. Okay, so if you die of lack of oxygen, this does not work whatsoever, which means I would like to restart. Yes. Okay, drones. If you're struggling against enemy drones, target the drone system to temporarily disable it. Okay, so lack of oxygen, not helpful to me. We'll go ahead and save their stations once again. Can open things. You know what? Let's do this easier. And just open all the doors like that. And like that. Kind of didn't quite do that. There we go. Okay, so I imagine this is less than that 20% that they were talking about, so we can actually get one of the achievements that they were trying to have us work on here. But we'll be right back in just a moment because I need to change my hotkey. Alright, so switch that to backslash instead of forward slash, but I also noticed that there is a configure controls. I don't remember this being in the original, so I'm pretty sure this was added to the Advanced Edition, and man is there a ton of hotkeys covered here. There is like everything on your keyboard pretty much, which is awesome and all, but I would not remember all of these hotkeys. I barely remember the few that I do. So, you know, whatever. Anyway, let's get back to it. I can now save my positions and such, and I can move you guys over here. Oh, I like that it glows green when you're clicking on things. Is he actually doing something with the doors? Huh. I did not know that the doors were manned at all. Apparently you can man doors now. It's partially functional, allows for remote opening and closing of doors. And you are unmanned. Wow, interesting. So now we've got manned stuff for things that were never manned before. Does this tell me anything about what it does when it's manned? No, it does not. Not that I can tell here. Super blast doors, huh? And that is infinite scrap. I guess you can't have super blast doors on this ship. And see enemy power use. Well, that's normal. So, I don't know. I don't know what that is about the super blast doors there, unless yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter at the moment. What does matter is trying this out. Okay, so that works pretty easily. Let's go ahead and get on our way. We've got a distressed bacon as one of our first. Ooh, I kind of like the little glowing marker around there. You also cannot see a glowing marker unless you can jump to it, which is kind of nice. So I've changed this just a tad. Not very much, but just a tad. Looks like I can go up around here, or I can go through here, and there's plenty to jump to around here. I think I'm going to go down this way, probably. But before that, I'm going to jump here and see if there's a shop. Alright. Oh hey, they actually show the symbols for everything now. So you can see that it's fuel, missiles, and scrap there. I kind of liked it when it was words instead, but you know, whatever. So they are trying to bribe us. I am not going to accept that bribe. They've only got one shield, and our chain laser should be quite capable of taking them out. However, they will be able to get through our shields pretty easily. But we do have that hacking thing, so I think we are good to go here. Let's see. So I've got 9 drones. I got to be careful about using up too many of those drones. So I could probably hack their weapons and turn them off. I could probably hack their shields to turn them off as well. But their weapons are more of a danger to me at this point in time, so I'm going to hack those, and we're going to target with the chain lightning over there. Actually, you know what? I am not going to hack yet, because this is going to need time to power up. So I will wait for the color to slightly change a bit here. Okay, yeah, that looks changed enough to me. How does this work? Alright, yeah, it just kind of gets on there. Oh, you can even see when it would be charged up there. Okay, so that doesn't look like that really stopped it from doing anything. So I'm not quite sure how exactly I am hacking this thing. I'll have to figure that out over time. Anyway, oh, that's cool. You get to see the +1 there. Let's see here. Temporarily drains charge from enemy weapons. I'm guessing it only drained a tiny bit of the charge, and that's why we didn't really see much of anything. What I am seeing right here is probably going to have them hitting us at least once before our shields are back up. Oh well. Get that chain lightning up here. I might as well turn off the hack. Well, you know what? I can see their weapons still. So let's just turn that off for the moment. We'll apply some power over here so we can have our stunner as well. So I think that would be quite helpful. Now we're losing some crap. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put you over here. Alright. Chain lightning is up to 2. Yeah, it's not chain lightning, but, you know, whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and put our ion right there. Well, at the very least, they can't kill us. That is always a good thing. Go ahead and blast that. Well, now we can see things again. They want to bribe us even more. However, it is not enough of a bribe for me because I'm not using missiles at all. So we're going to reject that offer. And you shall die. Looks like you're going to be screwed one way or another. I might as well turn on auto fire at this point. Turn you off. I'm not going to even need you any longer. I will target your shields to make sure those stay down. Oh, I did not even notice that that was online. Silly, silly me. Well, that fire shouldn't last very long. So I don't really care about that. It is really too bad that I can't drain oxygen from them somehow. I wish I had a teleporter right now because that would be really awesome. Huh. So it looks like they have to break through their own doors while I'm hacking it. That's neat. Cannot be targeted, or cannot be targeted hacking drone. Okay. I don't know why I would want to target my own hacking drone anyway. What would be the point in that? Really? We just got 10 scrap? There better be some people sitting around here. We were too late, and a hull breach deprived them of oxygen. However, we got some scrap out of it. Okay, well, that was a very, very crappy exchange of things. Oh well. Oh well. Live and learn. Oh, there is a store up here.